Let's move on to the NBA. Tough news for Timberwolves star Karl-Anthony Towns as he entered the NBA's health and safety protocols ahead of Minnesota's loss in Utah last night. He tested positive for COVID-19 in January of last season and went on to miss 13 games. He also lost his mother to COVID complications as well as 5 family members. So Towns dealing with COVID once again. We're sending him all the good healing vibes.
Yeah, definitely, Victoria. I agree with that. All the best wishes to him and his family. Now, the NBA and National Basketball Players Association now in near an agreement to reduce a 10-day quarantine period for COVID-positive players, sources told ESPN on Thursday. The arrangement, expected to soon be shared with teams, could return some players to active play in 6 days based on testing procedures. It isn't clear yet how the change might impact rosters for the Christmas Day games.
Moving on to the Spurs-Lakers, and the Spurs handed the Lakers with their 4th straight loss last night.
Wow.
Ouch. LeBron put in work with 36 points, and 9 boards, and Russell Westbrook scored 30 points as Los Angeles, like many other teams, continue to deal with COVID-19 roster chaos. They were also missing star Anthony Davis, who injured his left knee in Minnesota last week.
Loser. Goodbye, Staples Center. The end of the Staples Center left with a thud, and not in a good way. In the final event at Staples Center under the arena's original name, the Lakers get routed. Maybe if we all bought more ink cartridges, Victoria, and some printers, and Staples would have the bread to keep the name. It's a dang shame, yeah.
It's so sad.
I know, right?
I can't. Oh, we got a winner here. Perfection. Spurs' Keita Bates-Diop scored a career-high 30 points while making all 11 of his shots. Bates-Diop is the first Spurs player to shoot perfect from the field on at least 10 field goals attempted off the bench since Jeff Lamp did it in 1986. And Scooby, I love Lamp.
Well, Lamp was a bright light for his team, but here we got a loser, as in, where's my team? LeBron versus all 5 Spurs, nobody else would do the hustle and get down there for a bucket, so he does it himself, per usual. LeBron, a bit frustrated after this one. Can't blame him.
We have no chemistry with any lineup from the simple fact that we literally haven't logged enough minutes. They must like that one. Start typing fast when I said that one. But it's the truth. What is our starting lineup besides me and Russ and AD, or AD and Russ, or me and Russ? We've both been out, so we don't know.
Couldn't agree with you, LeBron. Scooby, let's see what else was going on around the association last night.
Go.
The Golden State Warriors taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, and Steph Curry was spectacular. Curry dropped 46 points like it was nothing, while the rest of the Warriors starters combined for only 44 points. It's the 5th time this season Curry has outscored the rest of his team's starters, the most of any player in the NBA. Warriors win 113-104.
He makes it look STEPH-ortless. Now, Suns facing the Thunder. Suns sounds like a Weather Channel matchup there, but the only thing raining was buckets for Devin Booker. He scored 30, including a 3 to end the third. And we say, book it! It's a team's 5th straight win and their 15th straight win at home. It's the 8th time in franchise history that they've won 15 straight games at home. Phoenix beat the Thunder 113-101.
We got the Heat taking on the Pistons. Tyler Hero doing what Tyler Hero thinks because he's a hero. He's a man who does what he can. I need a hero. My guy had 29 points, including this dagger late in the 4th to help the Heat rally past the Pistons, 115-112. The Heat have now won 4 of their last 5 games. We all need a hero,
That was good stuff, but now we got what we call a Philly fail. The Hawks flew into Philly down 7 players because of COVID. Cam Reddish and DeLon Wright sprained their ankles, yet Philly still managed to blow this one. They had a chance to tie it at the buzzer, and Embiid had a clean look from 21 feet but couldn't get it to go. Dang! As the horn sounded, it's 98-96 Hawks victory.
Our ride of the day features Big Shirley. Yep, you heard that right. Utah Jazz center Hassan Whiteside loves Jeeps, and this one is his favorite, a 2020 Jeep Wrangler Sahara with 6 massive wheels. Why the name Big Shirley, you ask? Whiteside explained, she's big and good looking, like a country mama.
Ooh, like Big Country or something.
Let's go. I mean, I'd drive it. Would you drive it?
Hell yeah. That thing looked like a monster.
All right.
That's what happens when you have too much money. You don't know what to go buy. So you go buy a Jeep and call it Big Shirley.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins, everyone. Welcome to the show. Perk, would you drive that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, I'm from the country. I'm from the swamps. You know what I mean? So that's right up my alley. Now, would I go out there and buy it? No, absolutely not. I'm not spending $300,000 on the car. I'm a little older now, so I got a little wiser.
Yeah.
You'd have caught me back in the day, maybe so.
Buy some land. Buy some land or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've got some NBA Christmas games coming, so we're gonna have a little fun with it and stay with the spirit of Christmas. So, Skubie, what do we got for Perk? We got some Christmas-themed questions for you.
All right, so we're gonna, make it themed towards some movies and things of that nature. So the Grinch, everybody knows about the Grinch. So I gotta ask you, this Christmas, which team is most likely to play Grinch and pull the upset?
You know what? I would be really, really careful with the Dallas Mavericks, okay? The Dallas Mavericks are sneaky good, and the Utah Jazz hasn't really been playing that well like they usually do. So I'm looking at that game on a late night, Christmas night, the last game of the night, the Dallas Mavericks coming out. Sometimes the other team could drop their guards because I believe Luka and Porzingis may be out. So I could see the Dallas Mavericks playing the Grinch.
Well, and the Grinch is very sneaky, so
mean too.
Well, his heart warms up eventually. Now, who's the player most likely to be Rudolph, who's going to ball out on Christmas Day and save the team?
The player that's been balling out over the last week or so, and that's Kemba Walker.
Yep.
I mean, look, the man he got benched, but he came back like he forgot something. I mean, on the mission. And when I'm looking at them going against the Hawks, this is a revenge game. We got to remember the Hawks put them out. And the way that Kemba is playing, Hawks may be without Trae Young. I could see Kemba shining bright tomorrow in the first game and being the Rudolph.
For those that watched yesterday, they know Home Alone is one of my top 3 favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fire.
Mine too.
Yeah. So we know the epic battle between Kevin and the Wet Bandits. So on Christmas Day, which epic battle are we going to see? What is the best matchup?
Oh, this easy. And this is probably going to be the Western Conference preview. The Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors. Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker. Look, we're talking about 2 of the best teams in the NBA right now. And right now, if you had to say, these teams probably would be the top 2 favorites of winning the championship. So this matchup is going to be a hell of a game. Both of these teams are identical to one another on both sides of the floor. I'm looking forward to this matchup. It's going to be the best game of the day.
Oh, yeah, me too. It's going to be so fun on Christmas to watch
so
these. Hey, Perk, appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining the show.
Anytime.
Merry Christmas. He's back with us today like he forgot something. You know?
Yes.
Happy holidays, my good people.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, Perk.
All right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.